What's up guys, Perry from Rockville here, and today we're going to show you how to set up your HTS820 to your smart TV. So when it comes to setting up our TV to our home theater system, we have a couple of different ways we can do this. If your TV has either an HDMI or optical output, you can use that to connect to the subwoofer with the HDMI and optical inputs. For the HDMI setup, you're going to want to look at the back of your TV and make sure that you have an audio output that's labeled as HDMI ARC, which stands for Audio Return Channel. If you have that, you can take an HDMI cable, plug one end into that HDMI ARC, then plug the other end into the HDMI input on the back of your subwoofer. The next thing you're going to want to do is go into the sound settings of your TV and switch the audio output to HDMI or HDMI ARC so that it knows to send the signal out from that HDMI ARC to your subwoofer. You can also go into the advanced or expert settings on the TV and switch the audio format to PCM for the best sound quality possible. Next thing we're going to want to do is switch the sound source on our home theater setup by going to the back of the subwoofer and looking for the master volume knob. To switch the sound source, you're actually going to press this button until you see the display change on the front of your subwoofer to ARC. And now if you play something on your TV, everything will come out of all of the speakers in your sound system. If your TV has an optical output, you can also use that for your setup. You just want to make sure that the optical output reads audio out optical so that it can be used for sound. From there, you're just going to take an optical cable, plug one end into that audio out optical. From there, you should be able to see the other end of that cable light up red, letting us know that the signal is running through the cable, and that way you can plug the other end into the optical input on the back of your sub. The next thing you'll want to do is go to the sound settings of your TV and switch the output to audio out optical. And again, you can go into the advanced or expert settings and switch the audio format to PCM. Next, you can use the volume knob on the back of your subwoofer and press it until the display on the front of your subwoofer reads optical. And now again, you should be able to hear everything from the TV coming out of your system. And whether you're using the HDMI or optical output, remember that you have the button on the back of your subwoofer for the 5.1 mode or the 2.1 mode. So if you're not hearing everything coming out of all of the speakers for surround sound, just make sure that you have it switched to the 5.1 mode first, or you have the option to set it to a standard stereo mode with the 2.1 setting. So hopefully this showed you guys how easy it is to set up your HTS820 with your TV. But of course, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support team through phone or email. As always, I'm Perry from Rockville, and we'll see you guys next time.